we have a vocalist for the national anthem? Last call. Come down. If you're a vocalist for the national anthem, please come down. Or would like to be the vocalist for the national anthem. Come on. I don't know. Anyone want to come down and sing the national anthem? Thank you. Good afternoon, First Tech Challenge Oregon Theta Super Qualifier. Okay, guys, that's starting to not be funny. They did that to me, what, Hillsboro? Thanks a lot. My name is Lordy Wetzel, and I am the co-affiliate partner for the First Tech Challenge in the state of Oregon. I am super excited to have all of you here today because this is going to be a blast. You guys have been working really hard to get to the super qualifier level here in Oregon, which is not an easy challenge. You guys are already some of the best teams in the nation. Congratulations, just by being here. As you know, FIRST is more than a nonprofit. FIRST is a global movement transforming young lives and inspiring future innovators, inventors, and problem solvers. FIRST engages young people in kindergarten all the way through high school and beyond. We're going to have a little bit of the beyond here soon. And starting with First Lego Leagues Junior, which we are going to be needing all of you lovely volunteer students to come and talk to next month at OMSI. So keep that on your calendar. I need reviewers to talk to our youngest innovators. And there's nobody better than a First Tech Challenge student. So please keep that on your calendar. First Lego League, which we wrapped up last month, you guys, and First Robotics Competition rounds out the 4 programs of FIRST. Okay. We're going to skip some of this. You guys all heard this part at your QT, right? All right. I actually get to make this really short for you because I have a special guest. She is super special to me and amazing that we get to have her here in Oregon now. Come on up, Colleen. We have Colleen Johnson, who is a Dean's List winner from First Tech Challenge, a FIRST Global team member, and an alumni here in Oregon. And Colleen has a few words about all of these amazing things to share with you.
So thank you so much, everybody, and thank you, Lordy. This is my first Oregon event, and I am so excited to be here. I just moved to Oregon from Fairbanks, Alaska, and I'm going to college here. Now, back when I was in Alaska, I was part of Team First Tech Challenge team number 3595, Schrodinger's hat. Oh my God. Thank you so much. And I am so excited to be here today. Now, before I came to Oregon, before I came to college here, I was very nervous about it. But I can say that FIRST really prepared me for this. How many high school seniors do we have in the audience here? Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, isn't it? Yeah, but I can tell you that you are more than prepared. Now, as a member of First Tech Challenge team number 3595, Schrodinger's hat, my team had a lot of success. In 2015, we were honored to win the Inspire Award at the World Championship. And in 2016, we were part of the Finalist Alliance, and I was honored to win Dean's List. And so my team and I have received a bunch of questions over the years about advice that we have for teams starting out. And the thing that, when we looked back and really analyzed everything, the thing that we thought got us the farthest was taking advantage of opportunities. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Back about 5 years ago now, my team volunteered to give a presentation for FIRST about robot wiring. We gave the presentation and assumed that was going to be the end of it. things like that tend to snowball. So because of that presentation, we got asked to write the wiring guide for FIRST. We got asked to give a bunch more presentations on a local, statewide, and global level. And we met a ton of amazing volunteers, many of whom are now like family. So taking advantage of opportunities like that is incredibly important. And that mentality was never more important than last year, when 3595 was asked to be part of Team USA for the inaugural year of FIRST Global, which is being called the Robot Olympics. Now, that invitation came at a very inopportune time, but how can you say no to an opportunity like that? So we made it work, and I can say that it was honestly one of the most life-changing events that I have ever participated in. It was absolutely amazing, and getting to compete with 163 teams from around the world, all united through this global idea or global passion for robots, was absolutely amazing. And now I have friends on 6 continents because of it. So after FIRST Global, I had a couple of weeks off, and then I moved here for college. And before I came here, I'd never set foot in Oregon before, but I knew that through FIRST, I had friends and basically family here already. And so I just want to say, take advantage of opportunities, say yes to things, and collaborate and connect with those around you, because you are so prepared, and FIRST is teaching you so many real-world skills. I'm so glad of the time that I spent in FIRST, and it's helping me thrive in college. So thank you so much, everyone, and I'm excited to be here today.
Okay, Colleen Johnson, everyone. So as you just heard, science, technology, engineering, math studies have never been more important. And to help you guys get on the way to that, there is over $50 million in scholarships at 200 universities around the country for FIRST Tech Challenge students. So all you moms and dads and coaches, the URL's on our sign over there, okay? Because I know the students aren't going to write that down, they're too distracted today. But you want to get in on some of those funding opportunities for your team members, your students in your life. All right. There is also an alumni program, which Colleen's a part of. Here in Oregon, it is just a starting movement and growing. So if this is your last year of FIRST Tech Challenge, please join the alumni movement wherever you end up in college. College and university is very important, but there are definitely ways to stay connected with FIRST wherever you're going. And if you're staying in Oregon, we'd love to have you back here next year. For those of you that are just beginning the journey, it does not stop today. How many freshmen do we have out there? First year team members? Keep your hands up. Look at all these new faces. These guys got a big path ahead of them, and they are on a great start. All right. Everyone, I want you guys to do something for me today. We talk a lot about gracious professionalism, but we really mean it. Gracious professionalism is one of the biggest things that makes our program different from everyone else out there, different from all the other events they hold in this gymnasium throughout the year. So keep gracious professionalism in your minds today in everything you do. Look at the people around you. We can make a better society by using gracious professionalism today and in everything we do. You guys are it means you're going to do your best work today, and at the same time, you're going to respect and value the work of everyone around you. You guys can do this. You guys are amazing. You are here. You know that this is where it counts, and we are going to have a great day today, which means I get to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon, Julia.
I was asked to wear something resembling the Avengers. Didn't quite get that, but good morning and welcome. Are you ready to make some noise? I said, are you ready to make some noise? That's better. This is going to be a great day of competition. I've checked out your robots in the pits, and they are impressive. Before we get to the first match, we have a few distinguished guests I'd like to announce. Please give a warm FIRST Tech Challenge welcome. Oh, we don't? Okay, never mind. Ignore that. Each year, FIRST Tech Challenge creates a bigger and better game for teams. Let's take a look at, wait, not that either.
No, we're gonna
Okay.
some of this. Kathy pre-writes these in like September.
Let's
go to judges. Yell for them. They're outside.
Okay, well, the judges aren't in here, but let's make some noise for them. They can probably hear us.
You're out here. They can hear us. Get it loud.
Okay, these individuals have the difficult job of singling out the best of today's many excellent teams. They've already been busy this morning, interviewing teams and reviewing engineering notebooks. They'll be in the pit area watching matches before deliberating later today. We look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the award ceremony this afternoon. We already did that, okay. Next, let's make some more noise for the field technical advisors. They're probably somewhere in here. These volunteers know the ins and outs of the technology we use to run this competition, and key to keeping the event moving smoothly. They are in charge of ensuring the robots are running properly on the field and communicating with the field control system. Thank you, FTAs. And finally, let's make some more noise for the team of refs. Please keep in mind that they have a difficult job ensuring everyone is playing by the rules. As in all sports, their rulings are final and there will be no reruns or video replays. We have a full schedule and need to complete all qualification matches in the time allowed. Please help us stick to the schedule by respecting their decisions and following the appropriate challenge process. Thanks, refs. Have a great competition. Mentors and coaches are critical to the learning experience and your team's success. Many of you are also mentoring teams from one of our other first progression of programs, First LEGO League Junior, First LEGO League, and the First Robotics competition, or are even first alumni yourself. On behalf of all FIRST programs, a big thank you to all the mentors and coaches here today for all your time and effort. Now here's the general schedule for the day. At the conclusion of opening ceremonies, we will begin our qualification matches. Following the qualification round, we'll move on to the alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for this afternoon's elimination tournament. And finally, after we have crowned a champion on the playing field, we'll begin our award ceremony to close out this exciting day. Before we begin the matches, please rise for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does
Now I would like to introduce the game announcers to talk about the game. Hey, game announcers.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, our game announcers are going to be our robots here. All right, let's talk about Relic Recovery. Relic Recovery is the game we are playing today. I'm going to set a couple things down because I was actually on my way out to queue. So all the robots are starting on a balancing stone. Show me my balancing stones, game announcers. There we are. They have to start balanced on these stones. During autonomous, they can take a glyph. They'll have a glyph on board, and they can score it in their crypto box. And there's a bonus for getting it in the right randomized column by reading a picture that'll be hanging on the walls. They also can get points for removing the jewel that is not their alliance color, which are also randomized before the match begins. And there are points for parking as well. That lasts 30 seconds. Then a voice will come on and tell them to pick up their controllers, and they will begin the 2 minutes of driver-operated period where they will continue scoring glyphs into their crypto boxes. They can make a cipher, they can make rows, they can make columns, and get lots of points that way. If they get a cipher, they get to pick up a relic, which are the yellow people in the corners. Or if it is the last 30 seconds of match play, they can take those relics and bring them over the wall into the scoring mats in zones 1, 2, or 3, and for maximum points, the little guy can be standing up. That is a very quick description of the Relic Recovery game. We do want to see some robots parked on balancing stones at the end, but that's not required. For more, you can read about it all online or ask the FTC student next to you. All right, let's get started with match 1.
Yeah. Teams, are you ready for first Relic Recovery? Let's get the adventure started.
Good evening. Wait, no, it's not evening, it's afternoon. Oh, let's start that again. Good afternoon. I am your announcer, Sean Rates, and this is match 1. This is match 1, field 1. Yeah. In the red, we have Cloud Robotics and Trial in Terror, or TNT, whatever you want to call it. And in the blue square, we have Total Chaos and Short Circuits. Now, both teams are going to be starting in their balancing squares, and soon we'll begin autonomous mode. Please stand by. TNT has placed their first block in. Total Chaos is almost to it. Now, short circuits. Short circuits had a little bit of trouble getting those in one. Hopefully we'll work that out sooner or later. 3 seconds left in autonomous. Drivers, picking up your controllers.
3, 2, 1.
Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, TNT, not doing too bad. They already got no block in. Now, Wallace, our other friends in the Riding Alliance here. Our other friends in the Alliance, Robotics is having a little bit of trouble getting their robots started. But TNT is having no problem at all. Short circuit has got 4 clips in and is carrying on for 5th. Will they do it? Total Chaos is getting in 2 clips at a time. Wow, good job. TNT is getting their... Wow, they got 2 columns filled. Good job, TNT. Yeah. Total Chaos is still in the process of getting theirs filled up.